Well, hello there everybody, Jair's here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out the Sporting Goods Shop Prologue. As you can tell over here on the right hand side of the screen, there are a lot of features that they intend to have available when the game does get released in early access. But today we're just going to check out what they have available in this version of the game. So we've got our town here. Business Tycoon, Team BT, Team Business Tycoon. Our store is currently closed. Okay, so we have a post office. We have a nice fountain though. Nice fountain. Got the birds chirping. Got a dude. Nice hat, bro. Alright. We got a post office over here. I guess this is useful for stuff. So let's go on into our shop. Okay, so here's our displays. Looks like this is where all of our stuff will get delivered. We have a warehouse right here. Okay, so this is where we can store our stuff. All right. And we have a tutorial that we have to follow. All right, so we have to name our store. So we can click on the sign. So we're just gonna call it Jersey Sports. Personally, myself, I was always really a very big fan of basketball, so we're gonna go with basketball. There we go. So Jersey Sports. So we have to interact with the computer. Of course we do. Now we have to sign a contract with a brand. Okay. Well, we're obviously going to do this because it's telling us to do this, but this is for blue and brown basketballs. So this is perfect. All right, there's our first contract. Okay, so we have to go to the market section and add products. Those blue basketballs are awesome, so we want those. But since I have to follow the tutorial, I'm glad it's having us pick the blue one. Alright, so it says we have to pick up the box. Alright, here's the box. Alright. You have 5 slots. Keep more boxes with you. You can switch between the slots. And of course we have to clean the store. Alright. Alright, so we have to stock our basketballs. There we go. Then we have to throw it in the trash. Okay, so we have to set a price for the product. Right now it's at $3.09. So the recommended market price, or the retail price, is $13.09, so or $13.90. So we're gonna go $14. Time to open the store. And we're just racking up achievements. Hello, how are you? Do you like our blue basketballs? Are you rolling up your sleeve? Oh, you're grabbing a bag. Where? Oh, right. This is the computer. Okay. Wow, you're buying 2 balls today. 2 basket. I've got to stop. Yeah, I don't even get to click that. It automatically does it for me. Okay, take the money from the customer. All right. Okay, so we owe him $22. Have a good day. Whoa. Because I have to like point the pricing gun at the product and then it swipes it for me. Okay, $28. Your store has leveled up. And you guys are just loving my blue basketballs. All right. Seriously, blue basketballs. Now, mind you, we're selling over the suggested retail, and we're still making a significant amount of money. Everybody's paying with credit cards. Take those all day long. Everybody just wants 2 basketballs. How many of you guys are going to take me on out on the court? Y'all better be pros with how many basketballs you're buying from me. Alright, $28. Oh, you gonna go shoot hoops? You're gonna throw down on the court when you get out of your suit there, pal? I'm being such a jerk today. Oh my gosh. Okay. So how many do we have? They bought us out. Alright. Well, I hope you come back to Jersey Sports where you're gonna get a bunch of attitude from the guy behind the counter. Alright, let's close the store. Bro, I don't have any product. I don't know what you want me to do. Alright, so let's go back and we'll buy some more stuff. Oh, we're gonna have a license now for more. We're gonna buy dumbbells. Alright. Alright, well we gotta buy stuff. So it's kind of telling me what I have to do right now. So it's just saying you've got different things you can buy. We have to buy a mop. I don't want to buy a mop. Alright, there's our mop. Do I have to go pick this mop up now from the thing? Yeah, I do, out back here. Alright, there we go. You're gonna make me clean stuff, aren't you? Tutorial is now complete. Okay, cool. How do I put my mop away? There we go. Alright, so now I can buy stuff. We've already signed 2 contracts. That's the wrong screen. Alright, so we have to go back. I have to buy some stuff from the market. So we have some purple dumbbells. We're gonna try to buy one of each. Alright, there we go. Alright, now that we have product that we can put on the shelves. Alright, here's our purple dumbbells. We'll put those here. Alright, the rack is full. Can I put it over here then? How do I set the stuff down? G to drop the box. Okay, there we go. Alright. We got our blue basketballs. These things sold like hotcakes. Which, by the way, don't think it's lost on me that we're not going to mark the price up on those. Whoops. That's the wrong... Jeez. Close the box. Nope. Close the box. There you go. Set it down. There you go. We got to set our prices here. We're gonna mark these up. We're gonna mark these up to $14.50. Because they sold so well last time. By the way, I appreciate the minimalist looking desk here. You don't need much to have a point of sale setup anymore, which is great. Store is open. Come on in, buy my stuff. See, I got purple dumbbells. Alright. You're gonna be happy with those. I have a feeling. Unfair price. Alright, let's mark this down. Everybody was buying them at $14. So let's do that. We'll put them back at $14. There we go. That's not the first complaint that I got. He felt it was unfair, but he bought it anyway. Alright, so we can end the day here. Close our store. Oh, it is closed. Okay. Well, there we go. We made no money. And that's largely because I overbought and I did not do a good job at realizing that I didn't have enough. I don't have enough displays to actually put all my products out that I bought. So we have 1,000. We have about $1,200. We have $1,200. Let me see if we can maybe buy some equipment over here. Has an unfair price. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to be all greedy over here. I don't need people thinking I'm being unfair. All right, $13. How about that? Are you good with $13? I hope you're good with $13. Bro, you're not buying any dumbbells? Have a good one. Okay, we have a wall rack. Alright, we're gonna buy a wall rack because Really? What are you making a mess in my store for? Come on now. Alright, we gotta get this cleaned up. Ugh. I gotta lower the price of my dumbbells. People are not happy with those. They want the brown basketball. Well, I can do something about that now. I have this fancy wall rack. There we go. All right, let's go back to the warehouse. Grab the rest of our stuff here. Jeez, I keep trying to put the boxes. All right, there we go. Set our price up here. So we'll say $14.95. Just because they're brown. All right, and then we'll go over here. We'll grab our other dumbbells that we haven't sold yet. All right, there we go. Put this back in the warehouse. All right. I don't know what you're complaining about. We'll sell them at the retail price. I have a feeling somebody's still going to complain about that, but whatever. Can't make everybody happy, I guess. $14.95. Have a good day. Thank you for shopping, Jersey Sports. Oh, what are people making a mess for? Come on. I don't have time to clean and try to stock stuff. Okay, I think I'm out of blue basketballs. I am totally out of blue basketballs, and they couldn't find purple dumbbells. I got some of those. 1 second. Does it hold the price? I think it does. I gotta buy some more blue basketballs, though. Alright. I apologize for the wait. I can't get... There we go. I think you just bought the most stuff ever. Thank you. Whoa. That's it. Looks like a huge order. Awesome. Thank you. Have a good one. While I'm here, I'm going to sign a new contract. Perhaps. Okay, we're going to get protein products. All right, well, we need another display now. If we're going to have protein powder, we're going to have to get some stuff here to properly display that. All right, there we go. All right, well, let's get this set up here. Man, it is hard to keep up on everything. It really is. All right, so we'll grab this. Okay, we got our protein powder. Man, that's a lot of product. Okay, the suggested retail price for this, so we'll make that 25. There we go. That guy just got protein powder for retail for like... I just got ripped off. Enjoy your free protein powder, sir. Looks like there's only like one dirt spot right now that'll spawn at a time. Okay, purple dumbbells are in demand, of course. And it works the way a lot of these simulation games do, in that in this case, if you sign a contract for products and you don't have them, the customers are going to complain. if you don't have them, and which will essentially lower the store rating. But it is what it is. At least, you know, lesson learned on that end. Don't sign the contract during the open hours of the store. Well, let's see how the day goes. How it went for today. Look at that, we earned a profit. $1,409.25. Store rating went up to 3.9 and we gained some additional XP. So, let's move to the next day here. But I want to take a look and just see all of what we have available. So if we look at our, and we've had, it looks like we had changes. Let me look really quick here. Okay, so those are still purple dumbbells. Okay, yeah, when you click the sign, if you don't have anything there, it'll take it away. So it looks like these adjusted. The retail price for these adjusted. So you do have to make price adjustments to your products, which I like. If anybody's played Supermarket Simulator, kind of falls in line with that stuff in that sense, where you do have to monitor and make adjustments day to day. I want to look at the contracts to see what else in terms of the prologue would be here for us to actually sign. It looks like a Puma ripoff. Like, I love the way that the brands are represented in here. So there are a few other things that we could end up buying. So they're gonna have a music player, alarm systems. You can buy anti-theft alarm systems. And you can just go back to the computer. It's right here where it tells you that the market prices have changed, which that's really, really, really good. This is just a quick preview of the prologue for Sporting Goods Shop. If you're new here, welcome. It's great to have you. If you like this kind of content, we do a mix of things here. I'm in the middle of finishing a story-based game that I feel like would fit into the walking simulator space a little bit. So we're currently working on Thalassa, or Thalassa, however it's pronounced in the game, because it varies, Edge of the Abyss. But I wanted to take a quick break from that game and I was looking for like a new business sim to check out, and this one showed up as a prologue. So if you like this video, if you want to see more when this game becomes available in early access, please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. It'd be great to hear from you. But until next time, my name's Jers. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.